Tabitha, Timmy won't do it. Timmy won't help you kill Charity.
This is no time for an attack of conscience, Timmy. We must make the prediction in the ancient tome come true. Someone will die on the eve of the millennium, and it must be Charity.
But she and Miguel look so happy at the penance just now.
Charity, you're so beautiful.
Thank you.
We're gonna remember tonight for the rest of our lives.
And Tabitha made it so that Charity and Miguel could go to the dance at the youth center.
So I can behead the blonde brat. And Miguel, too, if he gets in my way.
No, Tabitha, please. Timmy's begging his princess. Let Charity live.
Tonight is make or break time for me, Timmy. A new millennium is upon us, and this old witch means to get her powers back. And if Charity dies at the stroke of midnight, I will. What's that?
Who's crying? All Timmy sees is a sky full of stars.
Unusually bright ones at that.
Sorry, Tabitha, the sky's falling.
It's not the sky, Timmy. It's angels. A heavenly host is coming to Earth. And they're crying.
Maybe they know something about Y2K that Tabitha and Timmy don't.
Oh, no, it's much bigger than that, Timmy. Either something on a cosmic scale has happened tonight, or is going to happen. If I could only discern what they were saying. I know what they're saying, Timmy. They're confirming the prophecy of the ancient tome.
It's opening!
Yes, I can see. I have to get closer. There will be death in harmony tonight. Souls will be in jeopardy. Hearts will be broken. Misery will abound.
I would hold the hand of the one who could leave me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
That's quite a festive-looking martini for someone who's depressed.
Timmy's hoping it'll make him feel better.
And distract me from the business at hand, right?
Timmy just wishes that Tabitha would leave Charity alone.
Because you have a crush on the girl, and you always have.
No, Timmy just feels sorry for her. She's been through so much. No thanks to you.
I've got to get you out of here.
You and your mother were in the fire. Your house burned down. That's why you're here. And your mother may not have survived.
Now Charity's found the love of her life in Miguel.
Maybe it's her eyes. Or maybe it's her killer smile. All I know is that when I get within 2 feet of her, my heart starts to do backflips.
He's got such a wonderful smile. smile. Oh, everything about him is wonderful.
She also has the love of her new parents, Sam and Grace.
I don't have a home anymore. Where would I go?
You'll live with us. And Sam and I have discussed it. You'll be part of our family. I mean, you are our family.
You'd really want me.
More than anything in the world. And I'm sure your mother would want it too.
Thank you, Aunt Grace. Oh, that stocking has my name on it.
Of course it does. You're part of the family. You think Sam and Grace are blissfully happy, do you?
Timmy's saying how much they love each other.
Looks can be deceiving, Timmy. Things may seem fine on the surface for our nitwit neighbors, but secret heartache from the past could spell trouble for Grace tonight.
How, Tabitha? Timmy doesn't understand.
The ancient tome says that the person whose arms you're in at midnight on New Year's Eve will be the lover you're with in the new year.
But if Grace isn't in Sam's arms at midnight, who will be?
Oh, you know the answer to that, Timmy. I told you outside the church the night those statues talked to Charity.
Ivy Crane?
Sam's first love, Ivy, may be married to the filthy rich Julian Crane, but she still loves Sam with the same unbridled passion that she has for years. Ivy wants Sam back. And with her determination, she might just get him.
Know the sacrifices that you made years ago when you ended your relationship with Sam Bennett.
Nothing can erase what Sam and I had. Not my marriage to Julian and not his to Grace. Nothing.
It's me or no one, baby. If you even ever think about hooking up with another man, I will divorce you so fast that you will be out on the street, overly massaged derriere. You'll have nothing.
Past is a strange thing, isn't it? You think it's long buried, and then it comes rushing back at you when you least expect it.
Don't do this, Ivy. I mean, we are both married now.
Don't you think about it? The way it was between you and me. We can still have that, Sam. We can recapture that passion and promise of a future. We can have what we had before. We can have it all.
I love you.
I love you too.
Sam loves Grace with all his heart. But he loved Ivy first. And the question is, does Sam love Grace enough to keep Ivy from winning him back?
Well, does he?
We'll just have to wait and see. Tonight, right and wrong, good and evil, love and hate will fight for every soul in harmony. And with these angels as worried as they are, I think our side will win, Timmy.
Timmy wonders what will happen to the Cranes if Ivy steals Sam away from Grace.
After the initial bomb blast, it'll be Ivy's son, Ethan, that will be most affected. Poor Ethan. There are two girls who love him, and tonight he's going to make one of them very unhappy.
How, Tabitha?
Ethan is taking his longtime love, Gwen, out to celebrate New Year's, and they've invited Teresa, the housekeeper's daughter, to join them so they can meet her boyfriend. The problem is, Teresa doesn't have a boyfriend. Ethan is the man she loves.
Oh. Timmy wonders which girl will end up in Ethan's arms.
Good question, Timmy. Neither girl is a stranger to Ethan's embrace.
I have nothing against Gwen, but she is not the right girl for him. I am. I can't control my dreams, Whitney. Ethan and I were meant to be together.
Will you marry me, Teresa?
Oh, yes! Yes, Ethan! A million times yes!
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
I love you, Mrs. Crane.
If you're still dreaming about Prince Ethan, forget about him.
Gwen is Ethan's ideal woman, not you.
Now I know what Drop Dead Gorgeous means.
Really? I had this dress made in New York last month.
Poor girls have dreams of marrying rich men. But rich men don't dream about marrying poor girls.
But all men dream of marrying a beautiful girl they're in love with who loves them back. Oh.
Your eyes. Exquisite.
You're a hot-blooded young man. I mean, I can't believe you haven't noticed the body on that girl. She's incredible looking.
Teresa and I don't have a sexual relationship. We don't have any kind of relationship.
I have to ask you a question.
Sure.
Is there something going on with you and Teresa that you haven't told me about? I mean, you never told me my eyes were exquisite. I knew it. I was right.
Gwen Hotchkiss is a harsh reality. Her antenna is up, Teresa. She is on to you.
He's very handsome, isn't he?
Gwen.
No!
My God, Gwen, this isn't what it looks
No,
like.
it never is.
Please, let me explain.
Don't touch me.
You gotta understand what you walked in on. And I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. It was completely innocent. You have to believe me.
Believe you? I believed you the first time I found you with Teresa, and the second time, and the third time.
She's gonna land on you with both feet and fight for her man.
I sent Teresa up to the cabin to get Ethan's signature on some contracts.
What? Oh, Julian!
I know I did. Ethan had planned a romantic getaway with Gwen.
I couldn't wait for you to get here.
Ethan.
Teresa? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I had no idea. I thought... I'm so sorry. No. Damn, it's dead. Now there's no way I'm gonna get you to the train station before Gwen shows up. Now this is really gonna look bad. Looks like we're stuck here. Might as well make the best of it.
Come on, we're gonna have a snowball fight. And I better warn you, I have a great arm. It's so beautiful.
Gwen? Gwen, this is not what you think.
The heat and electricity went out and we were just trying to stay warm.
Oh, and I bet you kept each other quite warm. Probably pretty hot, right, Teresa? Especially with Ethan's arm around you.
Gwen, I didn't even know my arm was around her. I was dreaming.
No, Ethan, if you wanted to break up with me, you could have at least had the decency to do it instead of planning this little rendezvous with Teresa.
I didn't plan anything.
He didn't even know I was coming.
Then what the hell are you doing here, Teresa?
Ethan doesn't know it yet, but Gwen's just the first act in his life. I am acts 2 and 3 to the end.
Teresa believes that fate will land her in Ethan's arms, not Gwen. And that after tonight, Ethan will be hers.
Is she right?
You'll see. There are many people in Harmony whose lives will begin to change tonight. I see fireworks ahead, Tim Tim. Big fireworks.
Jimmy hopes Teresa doesn't get her heart broken going after Ethan. She loves him so much.
My lips are sealed. But I'll tell you this. Her friend Whitney has quite a year ahead of her.
Don't tell Timmy her heart will be broken.
Whitney hasn't a clue, but she'll soon be part of a romantic triangle. You see, Whitney's in love with a boy, but doesn't know it yet. And when she finds out, it will shake her family right off the Richter scale.
Tennis is not the only thing I want in my life. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of things. Things that are important, things that I shouldn't be missing out on. Daddy, I want to start dating. I'd like to maybe even have a boyfriend. Now, I know this wasn't in our plans, Daddy, but it's what normal girls my age do. And I want to be normal like the other girls. So what do you think, Daddy?
I think you should go for it.
Chad?
Oh, it's so delicious, Timmy. Call it love with a twist. You see, The boy is Chad Harris. And Whitney's younger sister, Simone, already loves him.
What you think?
Perfect. You are absolutely perfect.
Huh?
The jacket. The jacket fits perfectly.
Wouldn't the Russell sisters love to know which one of them Chad will be holding at midnight? There's nothing better than when two sisters fight for the same man.
Why is Chad in Harmony anyways?
Well, he came hoping to find a connection to his family.
Does Chad have family in Harmony?
Does he ever? And that will cause even more heartache when the truth of who his real parents are finally comes out. Not only will Whitney and Simone be involved in terrible fights, their parents, Eve and T.C., will be part of the fray.
Timmy heard that Eve doesn't like Chad.
There's something about Chad that unsettles Eve's very soul. Instinct says Chad will cause her family great heartache and pain.
There's nothing wrong with Chad, Mom. He's a nice guy.
Like you know anything about him, Simone.
Sister's right. You don't know anything about him. You don't know where he comes from, who his family is.
What difference does that make?
Your mother's crazy about me.
Well, there seems to be something about you that's created a lot of tension in my family.
Know that you're upset that our daughters have been spending time with Chad.
Oh, I told Whitney and Simone I didn't want them to be around him. He's a street tough. He's arrogant and rude.
Babe, he's not a bad guy. He's a little rough around the edges, and he's doing an excellent job for middle school.
Well, TC, if you want him to work for you, that's your business. But I don't want him anywhere near our daughters.
Sweetheart, they're only trying to help. Help him find out about his past, about his family.
I don't care. I don't want him near them.
Mom wants you to stay away from him, Simone. What are you thinking?
I was just trying to help him out.
Look, if I catch you near him, Simone...
Just leave me alone!
Simone!
Cool your jets, Whitney.
Chad's arrival caused quite a tempest in the Russell family, but it's nothing compared to what's coming.
Poor Eve. Between Chad and her daughters, she has a lot to worry about.
That's not the half of it. Eve has a past full of secrets that she's desperate her husband, T.C., never know.
I know what you're hiding. All of it. The secret you've kept from your husband, what you did years ago outside of town. Tell to me one of Eve's secrets.
She has so many. One of her juiciest is her past involvement with someone here in Harmony. Eve prays that no one, especially T.C., finds out what she did and who she did it with.
I never expected to be a guest in your home.
With your husband in tow, no less. Tell me, he doesn't know, does he?
No. TC can never know.
But Eve doesn't care about Julian. She'll never be in his arms at midnight.
Maybe. Maybe not. But one thing is certain. T.C. is not a man to sit back and see his wife with another man, especially Julian Crane. T.C.'s hatred of Julian Crane goes way back, as does Eve's, but for totally different reasons.
Julian, what's going on between you and TC?
It's nothing that concerns you and me.
Are you sure?
Believe me, it's nothing. It's just a good thing TC doesn't know what happened between us all those years ago. If he did, he'd probably kill me.
And I'd lose everything.
Pushed enough, TC could and will kill.
Sammy, I know I shouldn't say this in front of a cop, but if I ever get the proof I believe about Julian Crane, that's one dead man.
TC, you don't mean that.
Like hell I don't.
Yes, Timmy. Murder and death will come to Harmony in the new year. Want to guess who'll be murdered first? Who will die tonight?
If the answer to who dies tonight is Charity, Timmy doesn't want to think about it.
Oh, not this again. people knew what was ahead of them, they'd be home under their beds, cowering in fear, not out making all this racket.
Tabitha, maybe the murder has already happened, and the police are on their way to solve it.
No, Timmy, no one dies until the stroke of midnight.
Oh, right. Timmy would love to be a cop. Run around chasing people, eating all the donuts they want, in the cool uniforms, giving people tickets.
Sometimes great love comes from moments like that.
Whose?
Hey, that's Lopez Fitzgerald. Some yuppie Yahoo speed demon's trying to outrun me. There's no way I'm letting them get away. I'll call you back when I've nailed them. I hope you had a good time, Buster. As you're about to say goodbye to life as you know it. There's no way your sorry behind isn't doing jail time after those moves.
My name isn't Buster. My behind is anything but sorry, and you can't arrest me.
You've broken at least 10 laws in the last 10 minutes. Give me one good reason I shouldn't arrest you.
Because my last name is Crane.
Excuse me?
Can't you read, officer? C-R-A-N-E.
The Cranes are evil people. They have their own system of morality. They don't worry about the consequences.
You know the problem here?
Him!
You're both being real negative.
Well, I can't think of anything positive about having to work with this Neanderthal.
You think I want some stuck-up Deb messing things up around here? I'm trying to run a youth center, not a health spa.
I'm sorry to speak ill of your son, but he is the most critical, opinionated, unyielding...
Don't forget Bossy.
Yes!
I know he can be tough sometimes.
He has so much contempt for my family that he goes out of his way to get me on the littlest thing. I mean, Luis and I are just total opposites. We have nothing in common.
It seems the way you affect one another.
I guess. We're almost like those magnets that repel each other. We shouldn't even be in the same room together.
Tango music. You always listen to tango music? Or just since you danced the tango with me last night?
Oh, he's one of the best men I've ever known. He's captain of the football team, the basketball team, and baseball team. He's not only that, but class president and valedictorian.
Wow. Where did he end up? Stanford, Harvard, Yale?
No, he didn't go to college. He stayed right here in Harmony and became a cop.
Jeez, what a waste. Oh, you're not talking. Oh, Luis, I'm really sorry.
No, that's okay. I make no apologies for what I've done with my life or the choices I've made. I mean, yeah, my blue-collar job may be a world away from Harvard grads, but I'm proud of what I accomplished.
Luis!
Is there something you want? You're safe with me. It's the only way I can keep you warm, Sheridan. The only way I can save you. Hope you understand.
Make love to me. I need you. Make love to me now.
Wow. Timmy didn't know all that had happened. Timmy thinks it's romantic.
Even I admit that Luis and Sheridan make a beautiful couple.
Will she be in his arms at midnight? Please tell Timmy something that's going to happen.
All right, Dollface. Here's a crumb. Right now, Sheridan is in the arms of the man she thought she killed.
A zombie has Sheridan?
No. She's been kidnapped and is being held hostage.
Sometimes kidnapped victims die.
If something doesn't happen soon, Sheridan won't be in Luis's arms at midnight, and if she isn't, Sheridan will never be with Luis in the future.
But she must. True love must conquer all. Tabitha, please tell Timmy that she will be in Luis's arms at midnight.
Stay tuned, Timmy. You'll find out when everyone else does.
Why does the course of true love have to be so rocky? Why can't lovers just fall in love and be together and live happily ever after?
Because our friends in the basement do everything in their power to keep that from happening. And as you know, their power is considerable.
What's the key to, Tabitha?
The basement.
What's in the basement?
A greater power than you could ever imagine, Timmy.
Are you afraid of what's in the basement, Tabitha?
You bet your batting, Dollface. Remember how I was chastised for failing to kill Charity? Our friends in the basement punished me by taking away my powers. I swear I'll finish the job. Nothing will stop me going after Charity. Just don't punish me.
Tabitha! Are you okay? What are they doing to you?
That's why I can't fail tonight. I won't let Miguel save her as he has before.
Take my hand. I've got you. Hang on. Don't let go.
You saved my life.
Oh my God, a Charity.
What?
There on the tracks.
Million curses on that boy.
I've got to save her.
Miguel, no! The train is coming! Miguel!
Trade places with man. The tree blocks the wind.
Light a tree!
Miguel's alive! So is Charity.
What saved him was a rubber mat on the platform. It insulated Charity and Miguel from most of the shock. All they got was a jolt.
It's a miracle.
Timmy hopes Charity will be in Miguel's arms at midnight.
Sorry, Tim Tim. Charity will be in the grip of death when the clock strikes midnight. Then Kay can finally have her precious Miguel.
I've had a crush on Miguel since we were little kids playing in the sandbox. Just when I'm ready to show him that I'm more than his buddy and his favorite first baseman, little Blondie shows up. Now he's so hung up on her he can't even see straight. And to make matters worse, she's my long-lost cousin. What did I do to deserve this? You forgot the best part. Oh, perfect. Tonight is gonna be just perfect.
That costume is pretty awful.
She wanted to change costumes, Simone.
No, you scared her into it by telling her if she wore the dancing girl costume, all the boys would think she was easy.
I can't help it if she's gullible. Anyway, tonight Miguel will think I'm Charity and he'll spend the whole time dancing with me.
She has a naturally devious mind. Quite exceptional in an amateur.
I will do whatever it takes to keep Miguel from Charity.
What if the angel comes after Kay? Like she did you. Remember what happened when you tried to fight her?
I might have known you'd show up.
Fate took its course tonight. Good won over evil, like it always will.
That's a crock. Why don't you and your boss just go away and mind your own business.
Not as long as you exist.
I'm going to wipe that smug little smile right off your face. My hands! My hands still hurt, but at least they've healed.
Timmy thinks Tabitha should take a hint and leave Charity alone.
For the last time, Timmy, no! Those angels aren't outside wailing for nothing. They know bad things will happen to the good people of Harmony tonight, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. It's my turn to win, you wing-tipped wimps. I'll kill goodness in Harmony forever.
Timmy thinks Tabitha's asking for trouble if she tries to take on an army of angels.
I'll deal with them later, after I've destroyed Charity. Now, come on, Timmy. We have a prophecy to fulfill.
Timmy told Tabitha you wouldn't help her.
Well, fine. You and Fluffy can ring in the new year together. Oh, Fluffy, come and see the little noisemaker I have for you.
Okay, all right. Timmy will help Tabitha. But he's not happy about it.
Death and heartache are in the air. Charity will die, and others will wish they had. I say, let the good times roll. Happy New Year, Tim Tim.
Timmy wishes everyone out there Happy New Year. Tabitha, too.
Thank you, Timmy. We have to hurry. Tonight's party is one we dare not miss. For when the clock strikes midnight, the futures of everyone in Harmony will be decided. Come, come.